Hello there, fellow humans. Ever feel like you're not quite up to the task? Like maybe you're just not cut out for something? Well, let's change that mindset. Ever feel like your brain's a rusty old bicycle? You know, the kind that's been sitting in the garage for years, gathering dust and cobwebs, hard to pedal, makes weird noises. Yeah, me too. It's like every thought is a struggle, every idea a squeaky, wobbly ride. But guess what? Our brains are way cooler than we give them credit for. They're not just rusty old bikes, they're more like high-tech machines. They're more like Olympic athletes, capable of amazing feats. Imagine your brain flexing its muscles, ready to take on any challenge. We're talking about neuroplasticity, folks. This is the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. It's a fancy word, but stick with me. It basically means our brains can change and adapt, even when we're faced with new challenges or learning something complex. They can rewire themselves, making new pathways to help us learn and grow. They can learn new tricks, even later in life. Whether it's picking up a new hobby or mastering a new skill, our brains are up for the challenge. Remember trying to rub your belly and pat your head as a kid? Yeah, neuroplasticity in action. It's our brain's way of figuring out new ways to do things. It's not just about party tricks, though. Neuroplasticity helps us in our everyday lives, making us more adaptable and resilient. Neuroplasticity is crucial, especially for people dealing with multiple sclerosis, or MS. It helps them find new ways to manage and overcome their symptoms. Imagine your brain's like a superhighway. Signals need to travel smoothly to keep everything running efficiently. MS throws up roadblocks, making it tough for signals to get through. It's like hitting a traffic jam on your way to work, but here's the good news. Neuroplasticity is like a crack construction crew, always working to reroute traffic and keep things moving. So remember, you're more qualified than you think. Okay, enough with the metaphors. Let's break down this neuroplasticity thing. Basically, our brains are made up of billions of tiny cells called neurons. Think of them as little messengers, constantly chatting and sending signals. Neuroplasticity means these neurons can make new connections, like rewiring an old house. They can even change their function, taking on new roles if needed. It's like your accountant suddenly becoming a gourmet chef. Pretty impressive, right? This rewiring process happens throughout our lives, but it's especially important when we learn new things or experience brain injuries, like those caused by MS. It's how we recover and adapt. Now, let's talk about MS, the uninvited guest that nobody wants at their brain party. Imagine throwing a grand celebration, and suddenly an uninvited guest barges in, causing chaos. That's what MS does to your brain. MS is an autoimmune disease, which means your immune system, the supposed bodyguard of your body, goes rogue and attacks the protective covering of your nerves. This protective covering is called myelin, and it's crucial for the smooth transmission of electrical signals in your brain and spinal cord. Not cool, immune system, not cool. When this happens, it's like your body's security team has turned into the villains of the story, causing all sorts of trouble. This attack can disrupt those important signals zipping around your brain, leading to a whole bunch of symptoms like fatigue, vision problems, and trouble with balance and coordination. These symptoms can vary widely from person to person, making MS a particularly tricky condition to manage. It's like trying to walk a straight line after spinning around 10 times while wearing a blindfold, and someone's throwing tennis balls at you. The unpredictability and variety of symptoms can make everyday tasks feel like an obstacle course. Yeah, not fun. But don't despair, this is where our superhero, neuroplasticity, swoops in to save the day. Neuroplasticity is the brain's incredible ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. It's like having a backup plan, allowing the brain to adapt and find new ways to function despite the damage. Section 4, Neuroplasticity, the unexpected hero. Remember those hard-working construction crews rerouting traffic? They work tirelessly to ensure that even when the main road is blocked, you can still get to your destination. That's neuroplasticity in action when it comes to MS. Your brain is like a bustling city, constantly finding new ways to keep things moving. When MS throws up a roadblock, neuroplasticity gets to work, finding new pathways for those essential brain signals. It's an incredible process where your brain rewires itself to adapt to new challenges. It's like having Waze for your neurons. Just as a GPS helps you navigate through unexpected detours, neuroplasticity helps your brain find new routes to function effectively. This means that even with MS, your brain can still learn, adapt, and function. It's a testament to the brain's resilience and its ability to overcome obstacles. It might take more effort and time, but it's totally possible. Just like navigating a new route, it requires patience and persistence. And the more you challenge your brain, the stronger those new pathways become. Engaging in activities that stimulate your mind can help reinforce these new connections. Think of it like this. If you normally take the same route to work every day, your brain gets used to it. It becomes second nature. And then one day there's construction. You'd have to find a detour, right? This new route might be unfamiliar and a bit confusing at first. It might be a little slower and more frustrating at first, but with time, you learn the new way. Your brain adjusts and adapts. But eventually you get used to it. That's neuroplasticity. It's your brain's way of ensuring you can still reach your destination no matter the obstacles. Section 5, training your brain. It's like CrossFit, but for your noggin. So how can you harness the power of neuroplasticity, especially if you're living with MS? Well, it's all about challenging your brain in new and exciting ways. Think brain training games, learning a new language, picking up a musical instrument, or even just trying a different route on your daily walk. Anything that forces your brain to think differently and adapt can help strengthen those neural connections. And hey, it's not just about mental exercises. Physical activity, getting enough sleep, and eating a healthy diet can also boost neuroplasticity. So, get moving. Prioritize those Z's and ditch the junk food. Your brain will thank you. Section 6. Subscribe for more brain-boosting nuggets. Well, folks, that's the lowdown on neuroplasticity, your brain's secret weapon against MS. Remember, your brain is capable of amazing things, even in the face of challenges. So keep learning, keep challenging yourself, and keep believing in the power of your incredible, adaptable brain. And hey, if you enjoyed this wild ride through the world of neuroscience, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more brain-boosting nuggets. See you next time.